Okay, the vertical lines and the horizontal lines are back in the picture again. This is the second last one. We're going to look at a horizontal line first. Okay, so if you have a horizontal line, it's going to go. It's going to go like this. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I use a level, it's because I can make my horizontal lines actually horizontal because I have a level. Let's say it goes through, I don't know, that looks like it goes through, we'll call it 4. Why not call it 4? Okay. So in this case, we remember we had the short version? We said, okay, it's a horizontal line, so I know that it is y equals 4. That came back from a few slides ago. Question I want to answer is why? Okay. Well, if it's a horizontal line, the slope is 0 because there's no rise to get to the next point. The next point's just a run straight across, which means it has a 0 slope. M equals 0. Okay. So we know it has a 0 slope and it goes through the y-intercept of 4. And that's why if I do this, y equals 0x plus 4, right? It has a slope of 0 and it goes through 4. I would never show 0x. I would never show that because 0 times x is 0, no matter what x is. So I'd show y equals 4. So earlier in the slide deck, we talked about this being a special case of just having the y variable, right? Y equals 4. And this is why it is because the slope would be 0. So when we use y equals mx plus b, all we're left with is y equals 4. Okay. Let's try the other one. Oh, we'll use green. We'll get a little Christmassy here. I know we're still November. But green marker was close. So let's say this is, I don't know, maybe this is 5. Okay? That can be 5. That's an ugly 5. Still going to be 5. Okay? Now in this case, remember we talked a few slides ago that this was x equals 5. Okay? Now, I can say, well, this theory about y equals mx plus b, the problem is, if you look at it, a slope of rise over run, to get from any point to any other point, I rise, but I never run. I never move one way or another. So no matter what my rise is, my run is 0. My run is 0. I don't care. Let's say my rise was 7. But anything divided by 0, any number divided by 0 is undefined. Undefined. Okay. So that's why this is a special case. I can't really put it in here. I can try equals undefined x plus b, and there is no b because it's parallel. So this just doesn't make any sense. Okay? So by definition, what they've said is, well, we know that x equals 5, and that's all we know. So the equation is x equals 5. There's no y equals mx plus b. Definitely a special case. You basically have to memorize how that one works. Okay? We'll see you for the last slide.